Hi Pisces, let's get you some messages for August 2026. Spirits, angels, and guides. What would you like Pisces to know? What messages do we have for Pisces for August 2026? Alright, Pisces, your first card out is the Seven of Wands. Then we have the Eight of Pentacles, and we have the Hierophant. Wow. You know, Pisces, it looks to me like you're in a state of meditation. Like, if this Eight of Pentacles, I'm sorry, it's not very well lit and the illustrations are quite dark, but basically this character here has a mudra, you know. It's I don't see the thumbs joining, but this posture is indicating a meditative state that you might be in, of course. And this is a lot of inner work that is happening, because there's something around your crown that is glowing. So more than this talking about the material world, although it's the Eight of Pentacles, it's talking about you kind of focusing your energy and kind of putting work into yourself. It almost feels like you're in a forest. This looks like a forest. It's the Seven of Wands, but it looks like a forest with a canopy. There's dead wood. It looks like a very protected area. So it would be safe to say that, Pisces, you may be in a very meditative state at this time. You could like literally be meditating, or you're somewhere not very accessible, and you're very focused on yourself and something that you want for to work, versus the external world, or the buzz that goes on. Because I'm getting quite a solitary energy from this. This character here, there's vines and all sorts of plants that are growing over this structure. So it feels like there's an element of time, like you've been doing this, it's growing on you, or this practice, whatever you're doing, you've been doing this for a while. And the thing is, Pisces, with the Hierophant here, it feels like especially sticking to the spiritual kind of download, the message that I'm getting here, it's like you're gaining some kind of access to the non-physical world with the Hierophant. Because the Hierophant, like, of course there's a Ouija board here. So I don't know if you're able to communicate with spirits or higher beings, but there is something about the spiritual realm that you are connecting with as you sit in this earthly realm, this earthly situation, whether it's a forest, whether it's a home, whether it's a cave, or your apartment where you are like I'm getting bodhisattva vibes from this. But as the Hierophant, like, you see the two fingers that are pointing upward, which is indicating of that which is above, the spiritual realm. And these two fingers pointing down here is here where we are, this earthly realm. And it's like you are connecting both or you have a connection. Also with the Hierophant, like I literally feel like you could be a teacher of some kind. You could be practicing with a teacher. Like if you're like you could have someone who is guiding you through this process, or you yourself are kind of develop, like look how the head here is you know these are coins actually, which are talking about the 8 of Pentacles. So like this crown area is being being replaced by this hat, this Mexican hat. There is like a mastery that is happening here, Pisces. You're working on something, and this is a confirmation from your spiritual team, like to protect your energy, to protect your, it's like you don't want to be disturbed at this time, or do not let energies disturb you. If you have others who want to kind of do stuff with you, want your time, effort, energy, but the need at this time is to focus on what you have your mind set on, Pisces. And this is a confirmation from your spiritual team, from your spirits, angels and guides, that you are kind of going this, the Hierophant, you are on the right path, and you're getting access to something, like you're getting access to something very special, Pisces. Whatever work you're putting in is going to give you access to something very special, something that is going to be very important. It could be happening at this time, it could, maybe it's about to, you may be already experiencing this. Okay, let's see what else. Spirits, angels and guides, what else for Pisces? What would you like Pisces to know? It's like here, like the beard is growing over time. There's a time element. It's like over time you're giving like Baba energy, like Babaji, something like that. But this is a really positive. So this is like this is a lot of focus. Like you're on top of your game, Pisces. Yeah, feels like you're on top of your game, whatever you're doing. What else? Spirits, angels and guides, what would you like Pisces to know for the month of August 2026? Spirits, what else for Pisces? Alright, we have the Empress. Wow. We have the Empress. We have the Devil. And I'm laughing because I'll tell you. You know what it looks to me like visually, Pisces? Like you're in this Empress energy. I am using the Santa Muerte deck. Santa Muerte by this is by Fabio Listrani. It's a very special deck. Like it gives a lot of intuitive messages. I'm really enjoying it. And this Empress energy is really special because she is the only, so far from what I have noticed, she is actually the only character, male or female, that actually has a face. Now, the thing is, this is actually a party. There's a mask. All the figures in this deck are skeletal. You're dressed up. Now, what I'm seeing visually is like you're dressed up, you're on your throne, Empress energy, most beautiful. It's like if there were a kingdom or like an empire, you would be the most sought after, the most like the highest degree, right? And then like what it looks like visually in front of this is like, it almost feels like there's someone that's trying to entertain you, and it's the devil. So like, I know this is supposed to be like toxic, this and that, and whatever this energy is bringing, Pisces, there is someone around you. Like this person, I'm not wearing my specs and I don't have the magnifying glass, but I am seeing, like, I'm seeing music, you know, two guitarists, and you know, this devil has, like, okay, it looks like he's the puppeteer. He's the puppeteer and he's making people dance. He's making people dance. He has some level of, some degree of control. The devil also has a book in front. So this person has intelligence. They have some degree of, they're studying something. They're studying something. They're pulling the strings, and it feels like he's pulling the strings to get some people to entertain you, because and the theme, the color is so matched. It looks like the Empress is sitting here, and you know, this Empress is like, entertain me, you know. And this devil comes, it's dressed in like a, it's dressed in a very majestic way, and it's putting up a whole show. This person has a lot of power and control. You could be dealing with someone. So, you know, Pisces, like the intuitive message that I'm getting here is with the Empress is like, energetically speaking, like you're in your best. The Empress is when we are, you know, the most beautiful, nurturing, the when we are feeling our best selves, when we're looking our best, we're all four queens combined. Like, money is good, we're looking good, you know, feeling good, and we're doing, you know, the fire in the belly is there as well. Like, the Empress is all four queens combined. So there is a degree of the best, like creme de la creme. And then you have this person, this energy that is this person. There's someone in front of you who's putting up a whole show. This person has a degree of power. This person does have a degree of power. They are controlling it. They are controlling, but to you they are amusing. And so it's a fun message, actually. This deck is so cool. And then we have the star. So it's like, to me it looks like, okay, it's party time, socializing time, or you know, you have a suitor or somebody who's trying to impress you, this and that. And then, like, after all this is said and done, like, you probably just take a bath or a shower, or take a swim, and you're rejuvenated. Like, this person, the level of, you know, speaking of the devil and the effect that it's supposed to have, it's not having that effect on you. With the star here, you know, the star, the order is, in the tarot, the order is, the devil is 15, right? And then the 16 is actually the tower, and then 17 here is the star. So it's as though Pisces. And why does the tower come in between the devil and the star? Because the tower comes because it's when the divine comes and checks the ego, like, okay buddy, whatever you're building and however you're building as the devil, it doesn't fly with the universe. And then the universe brings in some tough love with the tower. And then once the tower, you know, purifies the devil energy, we have the star that comes out, the pure, the star originally is the naked character, minus the clothes or anything. So no ego, no projections, no healing energy. The thing here is, Pisces, like I feel like your ego is in check. As the Empress, you're in a very loving energy, your ego is in check. So whatever this energy is doing in front of you, or whatever is being displayed, it feels like a display. Whatever is being shown to you, it doesn't tempt you, it doesn't lure you in any way. It's not like, oh my god, okay, that's what's going to bring me more. Maybe I want to go toward the devil. Maybe I this is there is no greed. You're so content and abundant on your own that this devil is not even having an effect on you. It's like you literally have a shower or a bath or a dip or a swim, and like you're good to go. So this is a confirmation from your spiritual team, Pisces, that your energy, it's like the devil is in the middle. It's sandwiched between the Empress and the star. So it cannot, it's restricted because the star and the Empress is too much for the devil to kind of, overtake. So the universe doesn't even need to intervene. This is just going to go by itself once it stops being entertaining to you, Pisces. Okay, let's get you another message. Spirits, angels, and guides. What else for Pisces? What would you like Pisces to know? One more message for Pisces for August 2026. Spirits, angels, and guides. What else for Pisces? Okay, we have the King of Swords, the World, and the Eight of Cups. What is this underneath the deck? The Magician. Now, excuse me, Pisces, this message is coming as a confirmation that you're in the middle of a cycle, like there is an ending and there is a beginning with the Magician. If you look at the World card here, we have this character. She looks like she's dressed like a bride in a white gown, and there is is this a scythe? I'm not sure if that is how it's pronounced, but like this is symbolic of something ending. We also have the King of Swords here, so it's coming from a place of mental clarity, or there is a clear-cut decision to kind of end a cycle with someone. There could be an air sign involved, that is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but the World here, there is a sense of accomplishment. There is something that you're finishing. This bride is holding this sand clock in her hand, and there is still some sand. There. So I do see you looking at this clock, this sand clock, and kind of waiting for the last grain of sand to fall through. So we are almost there. Not yet. We are almost there, and you are aware of this, and there is a degree of Eight of Cups. This is your energy, Pisces. This is Saturn in Pisces. So there is a sense of You see these roses on the bride's head here. So why I was saying that she's dressed like a bride, it looks like there is a, I'm not sure what it is called, but that crown sort of a thing made with roses. Now this is from the bride's head, this is, turned into the Pisces energy, where there's 8 cups, and it's like you're wearing it on your head. So it's heavy. There's also water dripping out. So there is no more space to carry these emotions. And there is a need for a new cup, which is why we have, the magician in the underneath the deck, the hidden energy, Page of Swords, the magician. You need to start, researching, writing. There's something you need to write, because the magician here has a feather in its hand and it seems to be writing. There's something you need to initiate, perhaps by writing or communicating, and it's the beginning of a new cycle. Now you are, the world is an accomplishment energy. It's a completion, and of course as we complete a cycle, it is an accomplishment because we've completed a cycle successfully. But there is a degree of looking back. There's a degree of looking back at how things have been, and I feel like, Pisces, this is a confirmation that you couldn't continue this, and this had to end, because this is not a way to be moving or carrying. And look here, like this figure with the hand on the chin, it seems to be contemplating something, like should I not, or like there's a wondering energy about this. So like if you're wondering, and this energy, the glance of this is on this card. So if you're wondering, like, did this cycle have to end, like the answer is yes, Pisces. Do not doubt, because there needs to be a release or something new. This is not something that you can carry around in your head. It's the emotions are above the head, and it's like clouding your, it feels like it's clouding your mind. It's creating heaviness. So the time for this cycle to close off is almost there, and like I said, there's still sand in the clock, so it's not yet there. But and if someone has been cold-hearted with you, Pisces, the King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, the thing is, like, when we are in relationships, we start mirroring the other. So if someone has been if someone has disregarded their feelings, and disregarded emotions, their own and yours, like you are sitting here waiting with a scythe, so you are ready to, like, you are ready to end this cycle. It's just a matter of time, and you're looking at it and wondering, is it time? Yes, it is, with the World card in the middle. And excuse me, the Magician here. We have the Page of Swords and the Magician, not the Fool, because the Fool is like, I'm ready for something new. I don't know quite what, but I'm just ready to take that leap. Whereas the Page of Swords with the Magician would be like, I think I know what I want, and I'm kind of curious, and I am going to take initiative, write, communicate, or study. You're going to initiate something. As the Magician, if I look at this Magician here, there's something on the hat. Oh my god, the hat here has candles lit on it. It's a lot of candles. There's There's candles. Yeah, I see a jug. I see, I am seeing this palm here with the eye. This it is reminding me of palmistry, astrology, things of connected to the third eye. There's it's magic. Yeah, there's an element of, it's like, this eye is reminding me of knowledge. There's something you are doing. Page of Swords, Magician. The Magician is power. It's a very powerful. It's the first card of. It's number 1 in tarot because it's powerful. And why is it powerful? Because you have the knowledge, and knowledge equals power. And like the candles on top of your hat, it feels like, I don't know, your crown chakra is lit. It's like, it's symbolic of, it's definitely like your mind is full of ideas, like light is flowing into your crown, and it's like the eyes look like pentacles to me, It's like you see money in something, or like you have a vision. So, trust the process, Pisces. You are underneath the energy with the Page of Swords. Your spiritual team is asking you to kind of be proactive about something and not doubt the fact that you feel that this is too much to carry, and there needs to be something new and happier, something that makes you feel more content. So yes, when the time is right, you are going to cut this off. The universe will cut this off from your life when the time is right. This could be Santa Muerte herself, So let's get you an oracle message from the universe has your back. You can also use this as an affirmation. We have, my fearless freedom lights up the world. Wow. Yeah, this is like this candle on your hat, and also the world, and how fearlessly this person is sitting on this character on the world. This is very in alignment. I feel like, Pisces, you're doing great, you're planning to do great things, or there's something you're doing which is going to benefit the collective. The light, there's something about the light that you bring, your soul. So my fearless freedom lights up the world. I'll say it once more, and you can repeat it with me. My fearless freedom lights up the world. So Pisces, this is what I have for you. I hope this helped. Thank you for helping this channel grow. Thank you for your like, shares and subscribes, and I will catch you again soon later. Bye.